Hello, Dodgers Daily News fans. I'm Noah, and today we're going to talk about something that's stirring up the emotions of our fan base. The changes the Dodgers are making this offseason are impressive, with big names coming in to reinforce the team. But does this mean the end of an era for Clayton Kershaw? Or is there still room for the legendary pitcher amidst all these signings? This question isn't just about numbers and on-field performance. We're talking about legacy, emotion, and what makes baseball so special. With the arrival of talents like the promising pitcher from Japan and bullpen reinforcements, the Dodgers are shaping up for a bright future. But Kershaw's story, or news in this case, with the team can't be ignored. Before we begin, take a moment to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Your subscription helps us continue bringing the best analysis, news, and discussions about our beloved team. Be part of this passionate fan community. Together, we make Dodgers Daily News even stronger. Let's talk about a question that's tugging at the hearts of many Dodgers fans. Is Clayton Kershaw really coming back? While we celebrate the arrival of young talent Roki Sasaki, one question remains. Is there still room for Kershaw amidst all these changes to the team? Kershaw, who is already a living legend of baseball and has marked an era with the Dodgers, chose not to exercise his $10 million option for 2025. For many, this seemed like just an administrative step before a natural return to the team. But with recent signings and a rotation filled with big names like Sasaki, Yamamoto, Snell, Ohtani, and Glasnow, will this story hold true? Mark Feinsand, a respected MLB insider, raised a point that's been sparking debate. With so many high-level pitchers on the roster, is there space for Kershaw? So, what do you think, fan? Does number 22 still have a crucial role in this new phase of the Dodgers? To understand better, it's important to remember that Kershaw, at 36 years old, faced significant challenges in 2024, with injuries that kept him from competing in the postseason. Still, Dodgers general manager Brandon Gomez brought good news during the winter meetings. According to him, Kershaw is recovering well, and the team is keeping the door open. But what will this return look like? Can he adapt to such a strong rotation? And there's more. Kershaw has made it clear that he wants to finish his career as a Dodger. During the playoffs, he reinforced, "I'm going to be a Dodger." These words leave no doubt about his desire, but does the team's heart still beat strongly for him, even with so many new stars on the roster? Roki Sasaki, for example, is a phenomenon. His arrival has brought a sense of renewal and great expectations for the future. However, Kershaw represents something that goes beyond statistics. He is the emotional connection with the fans, the symbol of a golden era. And now, we want to hear from you. What is Kershaw's value to the team at this moment? Do you think he should return, even in a reduced role? Another insider, John Morosi, shared an optimistic view. He believes that Kershaw will remain a Dodger until the end of his career, dismissing rumors that other teams might be interested in signing him. This is reassuring, but it also reinforces the question. What will the veteran's impact be on a team that's clearly looking to the future? This question about Clayton Kershaw's future is undoubtedly one of the most emotional topics for Dodgers fans right now. And that's what makes baseball so special. The stories that go beyond numbers, connecting fans deeply to players and historic moments. Kershaw is not just a pitcher. He's a key piece of the Dodgers' identity over the last 15 years. His achievements, charisma, and loyalty to the team have created a legacy that will be hard to surpass. However, it's impossible to ignore the new reality of the team. With names like Roki Sasaki and Yoshinobu Yamamoto leading a revamped rotation, it's fair to question if there's still space for the 36-year-old veteran on a team clearly focused on the future. Personally, I believe Kershaw deserves to have the end of his career aligned with the greatness of his journey. Even if that means taking on a more limited role, like that of a mentor, he can still bring invaluable value to the club. His impact goes beyond on-field performance. He's a leader in the clubhouse, a role model for young talent, and above all, a symbol of loyalty and excellence for the fan base. The arrival of Sasaki undoubtedly brings new and welcome energy. But baseball is also about history and continuity. Seeing Kershaw in another uniform would be like losing a part of the soul of the Dodgers. Of course, balancing emotion with strategy is essential, and if Kershaw isn't physically ready to compete at the highest level, maybe a goodbye will become inevitable. However, as long as he shows willingness and health, I think the organization should do everything to keep him. More than numbers, baseball is about human connections. To me, Clayton Kershaw is not just a player, but a piece of every fan who has followed his victories and losses. Even as the Dodgers build for the future, we shouldn't forget those who helped shape the present. And Kershaw is undoubtedly the heart of that story. Now, we want to know, what do you think the Dodgers should do? Is Sasaki's talent and the new rotation enough to justify a possible farewell to Kershaw? Or does number 22 still have many stories to tell? Leave your comment and share your opinion. After all, what would baseball be without the passion of the fans? The Dodgers continue to make moves in the market with signings that are getting fans excited for the upcoming season. After bringing in the award-winning right-hander Roki Sasaki, the Los Angeles team has just taken another big step by agreeing to a 4-year, $72 million contract with left-handed pitcher Tanner Scott, according to MLB.com's Mark Feinsand. Although the team has not officially confirmed the deal yet, the figures include a $20 million signing bonus and $21 million in deferred salary. Tanner Scott is a name that grabs attention. Over the last 2 seasons, he has established himself as one of the most dominant pitchers in MLB, and his 2024 campaign was exceptional. With an ERA of 1.75, Scott made his first All-Star game and shined in the playoffs, eliminating none other than Shohei Ohtani every time he faced him. And now, to the delight of the fans, these two talents will be together defending the Dodgers' colors. This signing further strengthens the Dodgers' bullpen, which already featured names like Blake Trinan, Michael Kopech, Alex Vesia, and Buster Gratterall. The addition of Scott promises to make this group even stronger, especially in the latter stages of games. Are we witnessing the building of one of the best bullpens in the team's recent history? And the news doesn't stop there. This offseason has been one of the most active and successful in Dodgers history. Since their World Series victory in 2024, the team has already signed Sasaki, Blake Snell, Michael Conforto, Hye-Sung Kim, and now Tanner Scott. Additionally, they brought back key pieces like Trinan, Teoscar Hernandez, and Tommy Edman. It's impossible not to get excited about the prospects for 2025. Will we finally see a team repeat the title? Something that hasn't happened since the Yankees in 2000? Tanner Scott arrives with numbers that impress. Over the last 2 seasons, he has been among the best in the league in strikeout rate and preventing hard contact. His fastball and slider are extremely effective, with a ground ball rate of over 51% since 2023. Despite a shaky start to his career with the Orioles, Scott reinvented himself after being traded to the Marlins in 2022 and later to the Padres in 2024, where he excelled in the playoffs. The arrival of Tanner Scott is yet another strategic move showing how determined the Dodgers are to dominate again in 2025. After a memorable 2024, the organization isn't just resting on its success. They're doubling down with signings that further solidify the depth and quality of the roster. Scott is the type of pitcher any team dreams of having. His evolution in recent seasons proves he's found his place among the best, and his performance in the 2024 playoffs only reinforces this idea. His ability to eliminate players like Ohtani in critical situations is exactly what the Dodgers will need in high-stakes games. The bullpen now seems to be one of the team's biggest strengths, with a mix of reliable veterans and rising talents at the peak of their careers. The idea of a group formed by Scott, Gratterall, Vesia, and Trinan should make any fan optimistic, especially when we think about the importance of a solid bullpen during the long season and, of course, in the playoffs. However, even with all this excitement, challenges remain. The starting rotation and bullpen are impressive, but baseball teaches us that success on paper doesn't guarantee anything on the field. It will be crucial for the Dodgers to maintain team chemistry and integrate these new pieces without losing the rhythm that led them to the title in 2024. For me, the most exciting part of this offseason isn't just the quality of the signings, but the balance the front office is trying to achieve. Roki Sasaki and Tanner Scott represent both the future and the present of the team. A solid bullpen, combined with an offense that has already proven to be lethal, puts the Dodgers in a unique position to make history. Now, will 2025 be the year we finally see a team break the drought of consecutive titles? With so many great names coming in and a strong core staying, the Dodgers have all the tools needed for that. The only question is how everything will come together when the season starts. And you, fan, are you as confident as I am? Will Tanner Scott be the silent hero who completes this dream roster? Leave your opinion, and remember, it's your voice that keeps the flame of baseball alive. And of course, if you liked this content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any news or analysis on the Dodgers. Your participation is what motivates us to keep bringing the best content to you. Thank you all, and see you at the next update.